Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner on the phase 4 public test server. We're looking at the Kras Chabors with its load that needs to go through the gateway. And as we know from previous episodes that the gateway was causing the game to crash. They put out another update. We're up to version 13.6 and the gateway is supposed to work now. Now, where the truck is sitting is where the fallen trees blockage was. There were still a few trees there, but when I drove across them, they disappeared. So now it registers that I did the fallen trees job, which is a good sign for being able to get through the gateway. But then I've got several other things lined up that I decided to do when I couldn't get through the gateway. So I think we're just gonna see if we can cross. And then I don't know. Maybe go do the other shit or finish this out. I think probably finish this out. Because we started on this way before the rest of that stuff. I know I said when we come back we would take the stuff from Cosmodrome to Urska River. But if the gateway's gonna work, I think we should finish out Chernokamensk if we can in an hour. And then spend the other hour on the other stuff. Right there is where it always crashed before. It made it past it. We are on Chernokamensk. Whatever. Before I even move it forward, I'm gonna look. See, I've been on this map for 40 minutes or so, just screwing around. I was getting a truck in location to deliver the medium logs. And the video never once screwed up until I started recording. But luckily for you guys, it doesn't show up on the recording. So now I gotta get this. Well, I gotta get it back on the right job. It was in here. It was electric atmosphere. This is a different It's got a different loadout. I was supposed to take this stuff to the garage. They changed the loadout after I have the truck loaded. Back in action. That's the one. Electric atmosphere is the shit that I have ready for Urska. That's why I recognized it. This is delivered to the garage. There's where the garage will be when we get it working. So it would seem like coming across here would be best, but then you've got to deal with landslide. Excuse me. It's very early in the morning again. Maybe I could go through the woods around it. Past warehouse, but can't use main bridge. So how the hell do we get there? Come up here and go across the ice. Make our way past the repair station. Then around the warehouse. Then circumvent this. Looks like we could maybe go up to here, down, through the log station. Then looks like the passage back to the road is blocked. Well, it's a big frickin' drop-off. Why illustrate this stretch of road? Oh, you know what that is? It's a railroad bridge. You see the cars on this side? And the tunnel entrance over there? This is railroad tracks and a railroad bridge. Oh, maybe we could just cross the tracks and come down through the woods. Or like I said the first time, just circumvent this coming down here and back up. Yeah. And then the garage is on top the hill after the tracks. So there's the bridge supports. To get on this for the garage, you gotta come all the way down here and then go back up this windy ass road. I think trying for the hill right here might be better, or right here, or right here. Come at it at an angle, You're going the right way to get on the road. So let's mark this out. Now there's a road right here going down to the crossing. And I saw that in front of my truck and that's why I didn't even pull forward. This looks like a pretty steep bank. Maybe we can hug the rocks. Oh, damn. How many times is this gonna stretch out? Fuck it, I'm just gonna... There. Now we come up here. Try to do it without moving the mouse when I click. I might pull in the repair station. Now, down this way. Up here. Bad Luck Charm is back there, and then the road continues out this way. But I'm just gonna keep going around. A little bit of trees. There's passage here, there's a passage there. Just gotta do a little bit of trees. And we can... I think this one's gonna be the easiest. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get down there and it's fucked. That's the first stage. I still have to load and bring back 4 small pipe. Yeah, I don't have any suspension left. Barely any. So it's gonna be much more difficult to get any kind of good travel out of this thing, and it's gonna dump the shit right there. That's because the suspension is fucked, so it wouldn't just ride over it. It's not gonna work off of that one. about the worst place in the world to try and reload this thing. Can I get off the back of the trailer to anything that's gonna hold? No. I doubt it. Nope. I'm gonna have to try to back the trailer out of there. I guess that's good enough to try and get him up back on there. You know we're not getting this anywhere near done now. I want this one kind of straight for the shit that goes on behind it. There we go. Rather it weren't sitting at an angle like that, but tough shit. Maybe this one will flatten it out. I don't care how it's sitting, as long as it's there. Actually, I should make sure it's straight like the other one, but Tough shit. I know if I took a couple seconds to pack it, it'd be easier to get the rest of it on, probably. I might have to. Yeah, I think I might have to pack it. And I can just set the metal anywhere. Bring the first one in a little to make sure I can get the second one behind it. Oh, I guess I can put it in front of it too, but whatever. I already have to extend out to reach it, so just leave it out and bring it in. These are kind of squirrely when you got them in the air. Look what it did. Put the metal in the middle. We got the metal in the middle. Oh, man. Close functions. And let's try to get around this rock without going over it. See, I've got, like I said, I've got no suspension left. It's gonna make, I need to restore the crane. It's gonna make this trip more difficult. When I get up on flat ground here, I'll restore the crane. I'm not gonna make it tip over or anything. There we go. What was that, third or fourth try? It finally worked. Looks like I gotta go down the hill. Or around the corner, whatever. Yep, down and around. I tried a couple times to get some points on this large crane. And obviously was unsuccessful, given there's no points on it. I had it working once, and then the game updated, And then I couldn't get it to do it again. It's not made to have any points on it. So it takes a lot more. You're not just altering something that already exists. You have to create it from scratch. Anyways, shouldn't be talking about that probably anyways. I think this trailer might have points left. It says repair. Yeah, it's got 500. That almost fixed the suspension. That's much better. Here we go across the ice. Look at the chunks flying everywhere. And just busted up my suspension again. No points left. One lousy, stupid block of ice. What did it say? It said 104 and I think 68. So 172 damage. All the wheel damage doesn't go to the wheels, it goes to the suspension. You'll never see the wheels, the wheel icon, get lower. All the wheel damage is just lumped in with the suspension damage. I think we're coming up to the repair facility. This is some sort of warehouse on the right, my right. I'm not going to try taking the trailer in there. I have no idea if there's enough room to maneuver it. It'd be a bitch to get it through the gate. It's gonna be a... Look, destroyed my suspension to get the truck through the gate. Okay. You want to be that way. Watch me fix it up and then destroy it, getting through the fucking gate. Because the outriggers catch. And there's K-rails right along the side. So once the outriggers catch and make it bounce around, then the fucking K-rails destroy your suspension. Isn't that lovely? Thank you for that, devs. Truck is fully repaired. Now what's this thing over here? Didn't quite catch it. We gotta line up for the gates anyways. No tasks, so it must be just a delivery spot. Now let's get through the gate without fucking anything up. All right. Now let's see if I can gently spin that around and then back up using the controller. Spin that back around. Come on, a little more. Brake and off we go. Yeehaw! When I woke up at 3 a.m., I felt pretty good about doing this. But then, because I updated it last night while I slept, well, the upload I was doing finished about midnight. And then I saw, because I'd been watching YouTube, I saw that another update came out. I watch a couple of channels. There's this Mega Machines, and there's Let's Dig It 18 or Let's Dig 18, which is about an excavation contractor. Anyways, just in the recommended, I saw that there was a 13.6 that came out. I don't generally watch SnowRunner videos on YouTube. I'm playing the shit. Why should I freaking watch it? So Anyways, I knew I would have to redo my manual installations. So that was first. And then I was looking at that logging job to fix the road. Well, the more you go through there, the worse that gets, that big mud hole in between where the logs are. Last time I came through there, I had to tow it the rest of the way to get it over the lump at the edge. We go from 4 feet deep in mud back up onto the roadway, the log road. So I decided to throw that into this episode, but then I ended up doing this, so that's gonna have to wait. But it took time to make. There's the railroad bridge. Told ya. Took time to make a truck in the garage and take it down there. The way that the logging trailers are on different sides of the map, one of them has to come straight up the road from and through the rolling rocks area. Well, the metal beam to fix rolling rocks is on one of the trucks I loaded. The other logging thing, we should be getting close, yeah, is on the side of the map with the loaded trucks. So I didn't want to use either of those trucks to pull the logging trailers. So I made a truck in the garage and ran it all the way from the north to the south of the map and hooked it up to the logging trailer. Let me get a better view of what's going on, okay? I'm just trying to get over the last of the hill here. And there she goes. What a truck. When the suspension isn't all busted up, which is quite often. Here it comes. Here's a different way you could come up the hill, but I don't know where that comes from. Probably nowhere close to the trail we were on. There's another pass. Like, yeah, again, it's, it's from the wrong direction. All right. What a momentous occasion. And I'm not going to do it in the dark. Do it in the bright afternoon sun. Cargo management. 2 metal rolls. 3 brick. 2 concrete block. And now we have to go get 4 small pipe. And 3 of those are in one west side of the map. And 3 and 1. 3 on the west side of the west side of the map. 1 on the east side of the map. I think that's the way it works out. Actually, it's at the warehouse we passed. The 3 are at the warehouse we passed. So that's... Let's see. That goes down across the tracks and comes out up here. So that might be okay. Stop moving the mouse as I click. The mouse slides around too damn easy. I'm just gonna go like that. Down at the bottom of the hill. Just mark the corners. Easier. This was kind of a bitch. I had to get way down in there. And the warehouse. That's 4 of them, or 3 out of the 4. The 4th one is all the way over there. Gonna have to come back down to here where bad luck is. Cross the ice here and make my way over to there, the other warehouse, and then come back across the ice, make my way over to the railroad tracks, come up the tracks and up the hill. I saw a different track coming up the hill. Oh, right there it is. There is looks like a way you could go from here up the hill. Worry about that later. Burning daylight. I think I can whip this around in here. I don't know how skinny it is on that side of the shop. It looks pretty close to the wall. Don't bang into that. that'd be at least 104 damage. I don't know why it settles on that number most of the time, but usually it's like 104 for every hit, and then they'll maybe throw in some change. Oh, it's up here. It's not that one. Unless we wanted to do it the other way around and go get the one first. But we'll go get the 3 and then probably call it an episode. There's another track. So you can't, those are so light on the map. It's almost like they're trying to hide them. You gotta really look to pick them out. When you're looking at the map view. When you're driving past them, it's obvious. But then you gotta go try and look at the map and pick out what it does on the map. There was 52 and 52. It was both on the wheels. You add those up, it's 104, and it took it off the suspension. So there's your 104 suspension damage. Only it did it 52 twice. This seems to... okay. This is where I go on the road briefly and then off the road again. This mark isn't exactly where I'm coming up. I don't know why that was necessary to go find the road and then go off-road again. I could have just kept following that track I was on and it would have brought me out. I think it would have brought me out right here where those tracks are. But see, that wasn't obvious when I was looking at the map. Springy tree, it broke off. Yeah, I could have stayed straight ahead and connected with this piece. I probably could have went the long way around through the swamp and shit, but see, all this doesn't need to be there. I didn't go that wide. I didn't make that wide a circle. Unless you fix them, the rest of the shit won't work. Suppose I could have found my way to the warehouse from there. Do, do, do. Oh, how I'd love to switch this big bastard trailer for a little M747. Of course, no, I couldn't do that. I was thinking picking up 4 things is 4 spots, but 4 small pipe is 8 spots. And it looks like I gotta go in right here, not where that is. So I'm just gonna delete the waypoints at this point. And we got containers in here, and we got pipe. We got pipe, boys. We got pipe. I'm too frickin' tired to do this. I was explaining that how at 3 a.m. I felt good about recording this. But now it's 5:30 and I'm tired as fuck. So we're at 52 minutes. Maybe we can finish this up if we just run it a little long. I can go out the back. And then down here, try and get them close to the right place. And then, do I gotta go around that? No, that's just a job. So I can go through there. I can make the map move with every frickin' click. Let's see, where am I going? Over there. And I gotta go up through here. There's a metal beam there. So try and pin that to the table with my left hand. Click with my right. I'll probably end up rearranging these as I go. And back out. And we'll leave the rest of it. Try and use some high gears so we can move along without it shifting all the time. Although technically, if it hits 4th or 5th, it'll go faster than high gear. High gear is like equal to 3rd, but it would keep it in 3rd all the time instead of letting it constantly downshift to first all the time. I don't think downshifting will be a problem here. Maybe rolling it, but not downshifting. Now I'm going to put it back in high. I don't think it'd get over third. In here. Oh, maybe it would. There's fourth. It came out of high into fourth. So maybe high and fourth are equal. But see, there it hit first. Let's cut inside that pole. It's a cool looking map. Oh, shit. I suppose I gotta get that job. Can't pass up that opportunity. Oh, well then I already had it. Run that bitch over. It doesn't even go over it till it hits the bank. It just drags it along. I'm surprised it's not causing damage. Like to leave it behind eventually. Oh, there's damage. 22 and 52. All to the wheels, even though I hit it with the front bumper. But then it takes it off of the suspension. There's another railroad bridge. I figured we would find another one because I could see the tracks on the map. You know what? Let's stay up here for now instead of falling through the ice. Looks like that's a rock crossing instead of an ice crossing. I wonder if we could have used a railroad bridge. Might have to explore that on the way back. Well, there is ice here. There's 104 and 44. It just keeps beating up that suspension. Till you're trying to drive it with nothing left. And it keeps going slower and slower. The more points you lose off the suspension. doesn't handle as well. Oh. It's the game. It's pulling forth through that mud. Not anymore. This is where we just gotta split it one way or the other. And I think I'm gonna go this way. Or actually, I think I'm just gonna go straight ahead through the trees. Because crawling through all that water, not my first choice. Actually, I suppose you could say it was my first choice, but then I decided differently. I suppose you could argue that point if you wanted. Hour 2. I bet we're close to an hour and a half to finish this out. Just because all 4 pieces couldn't be in the same location. Is that supposed to be a spaceship? A UFO? This is the map where you do your rocket launches, I believe. It looked like there was a circular spacecraft in the sky. Like they were trying to imitate a UFO, which just means unidentified flying object. It could be an American-made test plane, and it's a UFO. Because it's unidentified. You don't know how to identify it, and it's flying. But UFO has become synonymous with alien spacecraft. Gets a lot of lean when the suspension's broken. Come on, pull it past. There it is. We got here. Oh, look. something to smash. And a job to get. Got it. I'm not even gonna take the time to look to see if we could tow that along and drop it in there on the way back. I'm way too ready to be done with this shit. All right. That's got a landslide, so that's why we're going this way. There's the bridge, which shows that it's not connected, but it is. Well, actually, it's over here. It's the railroad bridge that is connected. Or maybe it's this one that I was seeing. Yeah, it must be. Because we came up this slope and then went that way, so we were on this road momentarily. We could try going across the bridge and then coming down this way. Maybe Dangerous Road here is fixing the bridge. I don't know. There could be holes through it or K-rails blocking it or something. But we'll get that far and we'll take a look again. So I got to get up to here and then follow this down to here and then come up like this. I think this is my turn, even though I put the marker way the fuck over there for some reason. Everything takes time. Take 10 seconds to do that, makes video longer. Get more instability when the suspension's all fucked up. Is this the way I came through before? I don't remember this rock. Well, it's the same way. I just don't remember the rock. Splat. Splash through the mud. The trees I took down are still laying down. Must have not hit those two little ones before. I failed. I missed a couple. Try and hang on the edge here and stay out of that water. Fuck, there ain't a damn thing wrong with that bridge. Unless it falls down halfway across. The map was being deceptive. Could we continue? We can continue on this road. Right up here. And then take this corner. And then go up the hill through that little crevice there. Fuck yeah. That'll take some time off. Now let's try and mark it in the right spot. Don't slide. Don't push on the mouse. Just click. It's hard when you're losing control of your motor functions. I don't think I can go through the wall there. I think I gotta swing around, but I'm not gonna worry about any more points. Waypoints, that is. And fuck getting dark. There's a lumber yard. Logs. Oh. So you can't use this road. I saw this on the map and it looked like just all you had to do is cross a little flat rock. See there? It doesn't show a bridge. It's just dirt and rock. Fucking map. God dang it. I guess I'll go through the lumber yard. Here I can... Oh, it's going the wrong way. Goddamn poles. Reverse. Steer this way. It won't correct fast enough. Fuck it, I'll just go around. Can't make it back up where I want it to. Do it this way. Every time I try to make a steering correction going in reverse, it doesn't work. Maybe one more time? Come on. Fuck. See how it spins in the middle? Gotta pull the fucking nose around. Because the trying to reverse the trailer, the terrain just kicks it off a different direction. Well, the bridge circumvented that rocky, icy crossing, but cost 10 minutes. Well, yeah, probably close to 10 minutes. 'Cause we're at an hour 20 now. We were at an hour 2 picking this shit up. The suspension is completely broken now. That's why the wheels are all crooked and it's making a lot of noise. All these markers are fucked. There's the garage. So I can go here, along the edge. up to here, and then hopefully there seems to be a climb to get up where the tracks are. So I suspect there's maybe another bridge here. Might have to do something like that and then go up the hill. We're only 5 minutes away. If I can get up there where the tracks are. See, it's gonna be a hill. See, there's a railroad bridge. A railroad bridge I could probably cross. But again, it's not on the fucking map. Yeah, whenever the suspension is flat like this, then it starts taking fuel tank damage. I can't tell. I think I can climb that. It's not the way I came down, but I don't want to go way down there and then try and climb it. Although right ahead of me is a road. Will that go up there? Will that go up the hill? No. Runs this way. I'd have to go out here and around at this point to get on. See, this looks like something you could drive across and then climb, but you'd go under the bridge first. I'm too tired to give a fuck anymore. I'm just gonna go straight up the hill. (6 a.m. now. I started doing this at 3 a.m. Ooh, doggy. Let's bring it around this way a little bit. Not spill it. There's the tracks I was gonna follow. Now, how do I get up the hill from here? I go straight up. Motherfucker. Move those without making the map spin. Go up to that big old giant glob of waypoints and turn right. Come on. I know the suspension's all busted up, but there ain't anything wrong with the engine. Little tiny bit of damage. Yeah, there's my way up the hill. Actually, it looks like it's over there. I saw this flat spot here, and that looked like the path. But it's over here where the tire tracks are. Looks like it'll bring me straight up to the gate. Oh my God. Hour 27, almost 28. And this thing is gonna have to go to the garage. Cargo management, one last time. You have been promoted and accept. Reach rank 20. Garage open. Something Freightliner is available for purchase. Let's pull this a little further ahead. Stop. Stop and drop. There we go. Go around the corner. Move to garage. Garage discovered. Holy shit. 128.20. We're going to do it in under an hour and a half by just barely. All right. That's what it looks like standing up straight on the wheels. Before this thing gets any longer, I'm going to say thanks for hanging in there for almost an hour and a half, and we'll see you in the next one.